Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Precious if this is your first time. On this channel, I help you understand that family and relationship is a work in progress through my video. So consider to press the subscribe button and the notification bell and check out other of my videos as well. Thank you so much. And also thank you to all my returning subscribers. Do you know that you can track your ovulation by just a thermometer? Do you know that? Clear blue can be expensive, other test kits can be expensive, but there is an easy and a peasy way that you can actually use a thermometer, which I think every mom has, or which I think everyone should have in the house, to measure your body temperature. And by using this, you can actually know when you are ovulating. Do you want to find out? Let's get talking. So today's video, we're going to be talking about how to track your ovulation by measuring your body temperature. I'm going to be giving you a step-by-step guide on how you can measure your body temperature to be able to know when you're going to be ovulate, to be able to increase your chances of getting pregnant. Pregnancy is a blessing from God. I believe that every woman has been blessed with the fruit of the womb. Every woman has what it takes to actually get pregnant. All we just need to do is to understand, get informed, know a little bit more about our body, understand our body, and apply the right strategy with the information we have. So the cheapest way, or one of the cheapest way you can know when you're ovulating, is just by using a thermometer. So I've got this thermometer. This is the one I've got in my house. It's a digital thermometer. It actually measures body temperature for children, for adults. All you just need to do is set the range of the thermometer or the age of the person you want to actually measure the body temperature before you measure it. So if you want this one, I'm going to link this one on the description section if you want this type. I think this is quite a good one for anyone to have. So how do you measure your body temperature? There are rules, there are certain things that you need to do to be able to track when you're going to be ovulating. You have to follow this strictly. So first of all, during the 2 weeks, let's say the month is divided into 4. The first 2 weeks is when you're having your period and just after your period. And the second 2 weeks is when you're ovulating and when you're likely going to get pregnant. So when your period is about to start, the hormone called progesterone is just going to drop. So which actually reduces your body temperature. So how do you measure this? What I would suggest you do is that you start measuring your body temperature from the beginning of your cycle, which is the first day of your period. If you want to actually experiment on this body temperature thing and get it correctly, start from the first day of your period. And how do you do it? You have to measure at a certain time of the day, every time that day. So it's been recommended that you measure in the morning, first thing in the morning. As soon as you wake up from sleep, don't stand up, don't do anything. Just if possible, have your thermometer just under your pillow or by your side. As soon as you wake up, your eyes opens, you get your thermometer, you put it on whatever area that you want to use to measure your temperature. And when you measure your temperature, you write it down. So do this the same time every day for, let's say, the whole month. If you want to actually be very, very strict with it, to be able to know what time of the month your temperature rises. So when you start testing from the day of your period, you observe that your temperature is low. Continue testing after your period. Just keep testing every day. Keep testing every day and keep writing the temperature on a chart. Get a chart and write the temperature that you have every day. When you keep testing, when you observe a sharp rise in temperature, let's say, for example, when you measure, you measure like 36 every day, 36 every day, and all of a sudden you get a 38 in the morning, know that you have ovulated or you're just going to ovulate. Know that ovulation has occurred. So that sharp rise in temperature gives you a clue that ovulation has occurred. Let me say it again. The sharp rise in temperature gives you that clue that ovulation has occurred, and that temperature is going to remain like that. The temperature is going to remain on that reading until If you're pregnant, it's going to remain like that. If you're not pregnant, then when it's time for your period, it drops back to normal. So this is a circle. This is what happened in your circle. Let me say it again. On your first day of your period, when you check your temperature drops. Continue to check your temperature every day, same time, same way. Be consistent the way you're checking it. Be consistent how you check it. Every day, just keep checking and keep writing it down. When you observe a sharp rise in temperature, or when you observe that very swift rise in temperature, know that ovulation has occurred. Then you probably have sex immediately or have sex straight away to increase your chances of getting pregnant. If you're pregnant, your temperature is going to remain like that for a while. But if you're not pregnant, when it's time for your period to come, your temperature drops back to normal. So this is what happens every month. So this is how you know, the easy way you know, just using the thermometer, that you are ovulating. Just that rise in temperature gives you a clue that you have ovulated. So this is one way you can actually measure or track your ovulation by using easy peasy thermometer. All you just need to do is follow the time that you always do it, the same time every day. Write it down. Be specific. Don't do it 7 o'clock in the morning and the next morning you do it 10 past 7. If you're going to be doing it 7 o'clock in the morning, do it 7 o'clock every morning. If you're going to be doing it 8 o'clock every morning, do it 8 o'clock. Actually, the best time to do it is if you wake up 5 in the morning, do it as soon as you wake up. If you wake up 6 in the morning, do it as soon as you wake up. If you wake up, you stand up, go use the toilet and come back, that movement is going to change your body temperature. It's not going to be reliable. Then one thing I'm going to encourage as well is that when you buy your thermometer, read the instruction of your thermometer to tell you how you test, where you put the thermometer. Some thermometers, they ask you to put in your mouth. Some thermometer, they ask you to put in your armpit. Some thermometer, they ask you to put somewhere, one place or the other. So know where your thermometer asks you, or where they've asked you to place your thermometer for you to be able to check your body temperature. Every thermometer is different. Every instruction is different. So bear that in mind. So this process of checking your body temperature to be able to know when you're ovulating does not work for everyone. I'm going to be telling you the people it doesn't work for. The first percent of people it doesn't work for are people who do night shift. So if you do night shift, this is likely not going to work for you, because obviously your body is not going to rest to be able to do all it needs to do to be able to get the right temperature that you need to test. So for people who work night shift, this may not work for you. For people who get up at night, few times at night to use the toilet, few times at night to check up on things, maybe their children or their babies, this will not work for you, because every time you stand up, you're disrupting your body temperature. It's going to be going up, down, so you may not get the right temperature. Another thing is for people who are really stressed, who don't really get enough sleep, who don't sleep at night, because if you don't rest your body, it's going to affect your body temperature. So if you're one of those that you sleep at night, you don't get up every time at night to go and wee or check up on things, you just sleep. When you sleep, you wake up and you do your stuff. This is the best shot for you. The reason I'm saying this is because not everyone may be able to afford the Clear Blue ovulation kit. It's quite expensive, so not everyone is going to afford it. But thermometer and just checking your temperature, writing it down, tracking it throughout the month is really easy. So if you have any question about checking your ovulation or knowing when to ovulate using your temperature, body temperature, please let me know in the comment section. Like I've said, I'm here to support as much as I can. And if you haven't seen my video on how to increase your chances of having a baby boy, I'm going to link it, put the card there, and I'm going to link it on the description section, so you're going to actually watch it. And I'm also going to be making a video on how to track your ovulation using your cervical mucus. I'm going to do that as well. Bear in mind, I've done the one that used Clear Blue. This is the one for temperature. So the next one I'm going to be making is the one that you use your cervical mucus to know when you're going to be ovulating. So thank you guys for watching this video. Be grateful, be positive, and be yourself. See you on my next video.